Hey family, how are you? Hopefully everything's going good. I want to talk to you guys about this illness, sickle cell anemia. Um, it's something that you're born with. It's genetic. Um, I was talking earlier about how it affected me. It just affects you because that's the nature of the disease. But when I got blood clots and I had to take the Coumadin, I remembered a lot more things after I did the video, and I wanted to reiterate some things about sickle cell. Sickle cell is a disease that inhibits the structure of your cell, so it affects hemoglobin and your iron. So when I was on the Coumadin, which is a blood thinner, they wanted my blood to have more iron and because it was so thin and I was really low on iron. So they wanted me to take these iron pills. But every time I would take these iron pills, it would affect my blood also because it would get too thick for the Coumadin to really work. And it kind of, you could tell your blood was, my blood was getting slushy, like thick. So I try to take iron now as much as I can on a regular basis. Like for me, regular would be 2 to 3 times a week, maybe twice a week mostly, just to keep some iron, keep my iron flow right. But the problem is, you can't take too much of the iron because I'm going to try and walk out of some of the sun and see how this works. Can't hardly see. Look at the little squirrel. Mr. Squirrel. Anyway, okay. Maybe this is better. Y'all see my hair, dude? Hello. Anyway, it definitely affected me, the sickle cell and the Coumadin. So I ended up having to get a transfusion also. That's another story. There's nothing better than being natural, and I really like being natural. But this is going to be a short video because I was just trying to test out this phone and see how it works. But aspirin, all those over-the-counter medications, people don't understand that aspirin is an anticoagulant as well, and it's a blood thinner. So you can't really mix those things up with Coumadin, and you really shouldn't be taking it every day because it will thin your blood. And then as soon as you stop taking it, it might produce a blood clot, and which will create another medical emergency. It's just dangerous. This birth control and all this is very dangerous. I don't think women should take it. It's not worth your health risk of what it can do to you. I just think that if men are going to be having sex with you, they should be responsible. It's just too much risk for women to be taking those pills like that. That's going to affect us later on in life, and you'll have some major regret, because if you're going to be on some type of blood thinner for the rest of your life due to you birth control and trying to protect some man from him not having a baby, you having a baby, the baby is the risk is better to have a baby than to be having some type of filtration system in your permanent filter inside of your aorta artery. The risk is better to have a baby than to be, going in and out the hospital, on, emergency status. It's just not, I wouldn't recommend it. It's just not really a good idea. I think the responsibility should be on men because, if you're not going to be with this woman, you shouldn't be laying down with her anyway. So that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.